Okay, so we've got them in this cell, and they're in cuffs and bound to a chair. So whatever happens, they can't hurt you. They can only talk, which is why we're here to talk and see if you want to start a relationship with them or if you want nothing to do with them. Nah, it's all your choice. Now, if you want to leave the room for a minute, nor if you want to be left alone with them to talk, it's all up to you. Just ask me, and I'll get you out of there, or I'll leave. The rules for you are simple. Don't touch the Yandere. Don't give anything not reviewed to the Yandere. And, hey, don't provoke the Yandere. You got all that? All right, good. Let's go in.
Darling! Oh, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you for so long now. They told me that eventually I'd get to meet you, and I've been waiting for that special day from the moment they put me in the cell.
Stay calm, okay? I'm right here to help you. They can't harm you.
Oh, my love, it's been so long. How have you been? Have they been rude to you? Have they done anything to hurt you? If they've harmed even a single hair on your head, I swear.
So, this is how this meeting will go. I'm going to lay down the timeline we've made of your first phase as we've reconstructed it based on eyewitness reports and evidence. No lawsuit has been filed yet, but we have everything ready to do so. So, if you want to put them behind bars, we can do that. Or if you want to throw away the charges and start living together, well, we will make sure the police and similar authorities won't bring up the charges again, as you, being the victim of these crimes, have given consent for all of it. Now, are both of you ready?
Absolutely. I can't wait to relive my happiest memories with you, darling. From the moment I first met you in the park to the day I finally worked up the courage to...
Kidnap them, after which you held them in the basement for 3 weeks.
Not 3 weeks. 502 hours, 32 minutes, and 54 seconds. That's including the time they were unconscious from the influrane vapors. It's very effective at putting someone to sleep with minimal harm done to the body. Only the best for my love.
It was bought from the black market.
And at a very cheap price, I should say. You'd think a special narcotic gas like that would be expensive, but I bought that whole canister for like $100. And with the dose it took for you to fall asleep, I could have kept on using it for years.
During the time you were kept in the basement, several types of physical and psychological torture tactics were used.
That's not true. I was just taking good care of you and trying to make you see how much I loved and cared for you.
Intentional usage of hypothermia.
I gave you several blankets. You just threw them off of you all the time while you were thrashing around. It was not intentional on my part.
Gaslighting.
A few little white lies never hurt anyone. And I didn't even lie to you that much.
Intentional muscle atrophy.
It wasn't my fault that you didn't give in. I wanted to give you plenty of exercise. But you just kept trying to escape. So I couldn't untie you yet. If you'd given in earlier, I would have let you upstairs to walk around the home to make sure that didn't happen.
Oh, and finally, forced ingestion of several types of drugs. Let's see. The influrane, as mentioned before, to make you fall asleep. But also a large number of light aphrodisiacs, a few mind altering substances, muscle relaxers, and lightly addictive substances. You have no defense against that one? Out of all of them?
Well, I did sneak things into their food. I can't deny that. But I was just doing it to make you fall in love with me. Nothing that would hurt you. And as soon as you just told me you loved me, I would have decreased the dosages. To make sure you wouldn't get the not so nice things about the chemicals.
I would have is no excuse for what you did. Surely you know that.
Well, at least I didn't kill anyone.
Well, that's a lie, actually.
I swear it's not. I would never hurt anyone. Little old me.
Not a person. A dog. Strangely enough.
Oh, that one's not fair. The dog bit you. And it was clearly infected with the rabies. You were already going to the hospital and it hurt you very badly. It deserved to die for hurting you.
Still, not your call to make. Vigilantism is illegal too. Well, moving on. After you were moved upstairs when you admitted your love for them, well, let's see, you were still refused your ability to leave and were found tied up on the bed when our agent came. 3 days later.
Wait, that's not true. I had left for work without tying them up. I let them roam the house when I was gone all the time. I didn't keep them locked away when I was gone. They asked me to let them watch TV and have fun like that. And I let them. Right, darling? You only slept with the ropes on from the moment I let you out of the basement. Did you tie yourself up for me? That is so sweet of you. I'm so sorry the mean officers took you away from me before I could come home and see how you tied yourself up as a pretty little gift to me. I didn't know they were coming. I would have done something about it if I did.
Your lover was subsequently taken to one of the Yandere Protection Agency's deprogramming facilities, where the harm to their psyche that you had done was, well, reversed as much as possible. And that includes the addictions and the Stockholm Syndrome, which means that anything your darling chooses to do from this point forwards is their own free will, not you brainwashing them. So, don't expect the same level of love and kindness.
Well, at least you should let me have my say in all of this before they judge what they're gonna do.
That is the only reason you're being allowed to talk to them, to be honest, so that you can make your case to them. But whatever they decide, you need to respect it. Understood? They are the one in charge now, so it's up to them.
I completely understand. Now let me just tell you why I did what I did. When I first met you in the park, you were drawing people's pets as they walked by. And I just so happened to be walking through the park on my way to work. As soon as I saw you, I knew you'd be perfect for me. Your body, the way you were sitting, you were like a shining ray of gold in the middle of a stone sludge. The only redeeming factor about the whole blah world around me. Could you blame me for falling in love with you? And maybe I did go a little bit overboard, but I never hurt you. Not a single hair on your head. All I was trying to do was make you understand how much I love you. I'd do anything just to have one more chance to show you just how much I care about you.
Look, I'll be frank. We have enough evidence to put him away for more than a dozen years. And you don't have to be worried about your decision biting you in the metaphorical ass. There's no negative consequences. And if you decide to let them prove their devotion to you, well, I'd recommend setting some ground rules like, no hurting people, no drugging people. Just keep them within the laws and you'll be all right. Just make sure you stay safe. Now, with all the choices laid out, And your Jan having made her case.
Will you please take me back, darling?